Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering, Solapur. Today I am going to explain in this video programming for problem solving in that structure. I am from first year CSC branch. My name is Ashwini Mane. I am going to explain the structure in C. What is a structure in C? In C programming, a structure is a user-defined data type that allows for grouping together variables of different data types under, under a single name. This enables the creation of complex data types that represent real-world entities with multiple attributes. Definition of structure. Structures are defined using the struct keyword followed by structure's name and a block containing the declarations of its member variables, also called fields or members. Here's the way for declaring structure variable. You can declare variable for the structure so that we can access the member of structure easily. Once a structure is defined, variables of that structure type can be declared. Declaring a structure variable involves creating an instance of a previously defined structure data type. This allows you to store specific data according to the structure members. There are two primary methods for declaring structure variables in C. First one is declaring variables during structure definition. This method allows you to declare one or more variables of the structure data type immediately after the structure definition. Example of that is struct a student curly bracket char name bracket 50 bracket complete semicolon int roll dash number semicolon float mark semicolon bracket complete student 1 student 2 student 1 and student 2 are declared here. Second type is declaring variables separately after structure definition. In this method, the structure is first defined and then variables of that structure type are declared in a separate statement using the struct keyword followed by the structure name and the variable name s. Example of this is struct book curly bracket char title 100 semicolon char author curly bracket 50 bracket complete semicolon double price semicolon curly bracket complete structure definition ends here. Struct book my my book semicolon my book is declared here. Struct book another book their book. Multiple variables can be declared. Key points of this. Once declared, you can access the members of a structure variable using the dot operator. Example, my book, title, student one, roll number, etc. Structure variables can be initialized during declaration similar to other variable types. The struct keyword before the structure name is optional in C++ and declaring variables after the definition, but it is required in C. Now we can see structure initialization. Structure initialization involves assigning initial values to the members of a structured variable. This can be done in several ways. Initialization and declaration, sequential initialization. When declaring a structure variable, you can provide an initializer list enclosed in curly brackets. The values in the list are assigned of members in order they are declared within the structure definition. Here is the example. Struct a point curly bracket int x semicolon int y semicolon curly bracket complete semicolon. Struct a point p1 is equal to curly bracket 10 comma 20 curly bracket complete semicolon. X gets 10, y gets 20. Initialization using designated initializers C99 and later. This method allows you to initialize specific members by explicitly naming them using the member name syntax. This is useful for initializing only certain members or for initializing them in a non-sequential order. Example: struct point curly bracket int x semicolon into I semicolon curly bracket complete semicolon. Struct point p2 is equal to curly bracket y is equal to 50 x is equal to 30 curly bracket complete semicolon y gets 50 x gets 30. Initialization after declaration. Member wise assignment. You can declare a structure variable first and then assign values to its individual members using the dot operator. Example: struct point curly bracket int x semicolon into I semicolon curly bracket complete semicolon. Struct point p3 semicolon p3 x is equal to 40 p3 y is equal to 60 semicolon. Important consideration about structure initialization. Partial initialization. If you provide favored values in an initializer list, then there are members in the structure. The remaining members are implicitly initialized to 0 for numeric type, null for pointers, or empty for arrays or strings. Second one is string initialization. When initializing character arrays within a structure to represent strings, you can use string letters. Nested structures. For structures containing other structures are as members, you can initialize them using nested initialization lists. So now you can see the accessing structures. Accessing structures, the member or dot operator to access members of structures in C. The member or dot operator is used to access members of a structure variable. Just like we used when initializing the members, it allows you to directly access the members using the variable name followed by a dot and the member name. There are two ways of access structure members. First one is by member or operator. Second one is by structure pointer operator. When the variable normal type, then go for struct to remember operation. When the variable is pointer type, run go for pointer to member operation. Any member of structure can be accessed as structure dash variable dash name member dash name. Here you can see the example of this. Thank you for watching till the end. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.